Palo Alto Tower, Cessna 501 Sierra Charlie, ready, runway 31, right now Barton departure.
And Cessna 945, Mike Palo Alto Tower, pull up and hold short of runway 31, Charlie turning right base.
Pull up, hold short, 5 Mike.
Cessna 570, Charlie Palo Alto Tower, number 2.
Number 2, runway 31, 1 Sierra Charlie.
62 Sierra, contact local departure on 135.65, 3565.
3565, 260 Sierra, thanks.
Sure, I think that might be the a new, well, not new, but it's latest 172 to be added to our fleet. This one here.
Oh, there was an email that got sent out
I'll call you base
about that plane.
Roger that, 4 Delta Bravo.
The way it's painted, it looks like at one point or another it was used for Civil Air Patrol. That's the paint scheme.
Tower, 518 Charlie, 7 miles, landing, Palo Alto with
Buttons Advantage Charlie Palo Alto Tower, traffic 1831, information Zulu is now current, wind 0206, visibility 10, sky clear, and altimeter 3010, runway 31 in use. Cessna 57 Mike, runway 31, line and wait, traffic check and wait downwind up in the tower.
Line up and wait, 3150.
That should be us.
Cessna 10 Charlie, pull up and hold short of runway 31.
Pull up and hold short, runway 31, 1 Sierra Charlie.
Palo Alto Tower, Cessna 739, Tango Whiskey at 31, ready for takeoff.
You can see the final.
I know, that's a problem.
Cessna 57 Mike, runway 31, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 31 for 50 Mike.
You just have to trust the
caution,
tower.
Cessna 849 to extend up into the train bridge.
To trust the tower.
Kind of downwind to train bridge, 849.
Bonanza 28 Charlie, you could proceed direct to midfield.
28 Charlie, direct to midfield.
This is 1 Sierra Charlie, runway 31, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 31, 1 Sierra Charlie.
Cessna 9er, Tango Whiskey, appointment hold short of runway 31.
Hold short, Cessna 9, Tango Whiskey.
Turkey 4
look up
turn base up in the amphitheater for departures.
Base at the amphitheater, 4 Delta Bravo.
Tower Skyline 7610 X-ray ready for departure in sequence right 45.
Okay, feet on the floor, everything's on the green.
Cessna Tango Whiskey and
Heading runway 31.
Clear for takeoff.
Holding the power right.
Cessna 10 X-ray and runway 31 line away, traffic Cherokee turning white base.
Okay, one
Right, center this guy, center, come on.
That's right, boy. Nice job.
Oh boy, that was a bird.
Tango Whiskey, when they disregard.
Come on.
Charlie, turning downwind.
November to Chuck, question number Bonanza to Charlie number 2, follow a Cherokee on funnel.
Charlie, number 2, found Cherokee.
Cessna 10 X-ray, white Dumbarton departure, please. Cessna ahead is the first one is a left Dumbarton, the second one is a white Dumbarton. Cessna 10 X-ray, 183, clear for takeoff.
Okay, 1 X-ray, we're clear.
Cherokee 4 Delta Bravo, thank for help. Number 1, 183, 1 clear for the option.
Number 1, clear for the option, 4 Delta Bravo.
Looks like we're catching up on
Question
it.
Bonanza to Charlie, do you see the Cherokee slightly ahead to your right on funnel?
28 Charlie has Cherokee.
I was keeping an eye now on.
Number 2, 183, 1 clear to land.
28 Charlie, clear land 31 behind Cherokee.
Cessna 849 and number 3 for the Bonanza turning white base, 183, 1 clear for the option.
Number 3, right base, runway 2 clear for the option, 849.
November, caution Cessna 5 Sierra Mike, contact local departure on 135.65, 3565.
3565, 50 Mike, good day.
Will you make a right turn now?
Yes, you can.
I'm going to climb up to about 1,400.
Okay.
ready to go.
That was unreadable.
That's 666, ready to go.
We're going to shoot that gap right there.
Tower, put up a hold short of 1031.
Roger, holding short, 666.
We're actually looking for a frequency change.
Cessna 849, extend that downwind for one half more mile before base clear for wind departure.
Extend downwind half an hour, half a mile.
Half an hour.
Cessna now, Tango Whiskey, traffic 12 o'clock, 1 mile southwestbound to Cessna. Do you still have it in sight?
Traffic inside, Cessna 9, Tango Whiskey.
Thank you. Who want a frequency change?
10 X-ray.
And Cessna 10 X-ray in frequency change approved today.
What's our height limit here?
Palo Alto Tower, 124.
We're just now, this is the 2,500 foot sector. This is the shelf Bravo airspace we need to, Charlie airspace we're trying to avoid. So you just steer to the left a little bit, just keep to the left of the salts right here.
Right
now though, under this area, it's 4,000 foot.
Can we climb up to 2,500?
Yes, you can. Now you can. Usually wait till you're abeam the salts here, but since we're outside of this airspace, you can. This is a 4,000 foot ring right here.
Metro 666-183-1908, traffic is Cessna on the Mount, have funnel.
Can I say again, what do you want, 666?
Metro 666-183-1, line and wait, traffic, Cessna, Mount, have funnel.
Okay, line up and away, 666.
What answer to Charlie, contact ground.
Charlie ground.
Cessna 45 Bravo 183-1, questions, Cessna 45 Bravo, hold short of 183-1.
It's going to be busy around that airport today. I'm glad we're getting out of there.
666, and clear for takeoff.
666.
Sure, give Cessna 849 attain for the help, number 1, 183-1, clear for the option.
Number 1, get the runway 2 clear for the option, Cessna 849er.
Because we're climbing up to 3,500, we have the ability to cut right over Livermore's airspace, and that we don't have to necessarily talk to them because their airspace goes up to 2,900 feet and that's it.
Oh, nice.
So we could just fly at 3,500 straight over it. Good idea.
3 Victor Alpha 2000 landing.
We'll tune in the tower frequency, just the eavesdrop.
Proceed direct to a mile and a half final for left base, one way, 31.
Check mile and a half final, 31. 3 Victor Alpha.
This, I probably said it before, this is a very heavily traveled corridor for air traffic, so it's good. Right now it doesn't look like there's anything out there.
Right now, continue on the
Yeah, this guy's on our...
Okay. A couple guys have popped up.
666.
Triple 6, you're going to sync out, disregard contact, sync out, start.
Roger, 666.
This guy should be right on top of us right here. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What's that guy right there? A little bit big.
Oh, just keep your eyes open. We'll take,
10 o'clock, 2 miles southeastbound, 1,800 Cherokee.
Negative contact, we're descending. Picture Alpha.
Cherokee is situated Palo Alto Tower, you transition.
Well, this one's a little bit below us, but this one right here is very... Oh, that one.
UFO campus and that.
Too high.
That one's probably a jet coming in.
And Cherokee is situated, understood, so you're going to go to Marfis airspace?
You see that big peak, that bump out there?
Uh-huh.
All right, we're going to fly to the left of that.
Okay.
And Byron is just over the hill, left of that peak.
Should I start heading towards that, or...?
Yeah, you can head over there. Actually, once we get closer, we're going to fly directly over Livermore Airport.
Okay.
Because when we're directly overhead, why don't you go ahead and switch frequency, 118.1. We're sufficiently outside Palo Alto's airspace.
Hey,
There's a plane right up there, a jet.
Okay.
So we got him.
118.1.
Yeah. I just flip that. Okay, now this is Livermore Tower. We won't necessarily talk to them.
Do we want to be 3,400?
Yeah, we could be there. 3,500.
Well, we can go all the way up to 3,500?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
As long as you stay up until this ridge here, if you stay below 4,000, you're good. So 3,500 coming over this ridge is a good altitude. Once you're after the ridge, you can even go up higher, but we don't need to. There's a plane right off to the left there.
I see him.
Coming this way, no factor. lot of planes around here, so just keep our eyes open. There's another one down there, I see. All right, why don't you steer about 10 degrees to the left. That'll put us more or less directly aiming right over Livermore Airport. Okay, right about there. Now if we fly straight ahead of us is the airport. The runways are kind of going like this. You'll see them as we get closer. All right, you see that airplane down low?
Yeah, see that one.
Yeah. It's about the only one that we have to look at right now. If you wanted to, even though we're at 3,500, we could call into Livermore Tower and just say,
Question.
yeah, we're over the Snow Golf Course, transition to Byron.
Okay.
Okay, just Livermore Tower, so that's over at Snow Golf Course, transition to Byron.
Sorry.
Livermore Tower.
Livermore Tower, Cessna 5010 Charlie, right over the Snow Golf Course, request transition to Byron.
Cessna 5010 Charlie, Livermore Tower, transition approved, at or above 2,500, altimeter 3007.
Transition approved, right at below 2,500, 10 Charlie.
Above. At or above 2,500, 10 Charlie. She said at or above.
Oh, okay.
15 Tango Alpha, that's 1 mile north.
All right, which we'll stay at 3,500. We're not even going to be in their airspace, but it's just a courtesy to let them know we're coming.
Enter right base, runway 25 right.
Right base for 25 right, 15 Tango Alpha.
Yeah, 40 and below traffic ahead to your right, 3 miles. Eastbound altitude indicates 3,100.
That's that
Go ahead.
That's right.
runway that's going like this, right?
Yeah, there's a couple runways there. We have a little crosswind blowing us to the right a little bit. So if you steer, you aim a little bit to the left, that'll track us right over there. If you see this, you see that? That's our track vector. And if you aim to steer to the left, to aim that track vector right at the airport.
Traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles opposite direction, altitude indicates 4,600. Experimental.
There you go. That'll assure that we'll fly right over midfield. You've flown out of here.
We did the emergency landing right around this area, and...
But you did your aerobatic flight over here.
Yeah, and we headed it towards that peak, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They call that Brushy Peak. Brushy Peak.
Actually, we headed a little bit to the right of that guy, and right around that area.
Oh, I see. Right, now, if you went to nearest, you have to and roll the big knob down to C83. Keep rolling it down until you highlight C83. There, right. Right, and go hit the direct button, and then enter button twice. Twice, okay. That sets up your course to Byron.
Ah, okay.
All right, so you can see it now. We're going to still fly right over the airport. The nice thing to doing, the advantage of doing that is then you can come over here and turn the big knob one click to the right.
This one?
This one only works over here.
One click to the right.
Let's you try. And then we get the frequencies for the airport that we're going to.
Oh, nice.
On COM2, you can put in 123775. So to get to COM2, there you go, 123775.
What was that? 7775.
That's right. That's a quick and dirty way of just getting frequencies. Is if you're direct to that airport, and then on COM1, you can put in 12305. That's going to be our Nikon. That's going to be the frequency we talked about.
What was that again?
12305.
12305.
Okay, so those are our frequencies. As we get beyond, I'm going to go back to the main map now. As we get to the
traffic.
Flying directly over the airport, we are most out of the way for arriving departing traffic.
Cessna 10 Charlie, agent.
Agent.
Is it because they can't tell how high we are?
Well, there are a few planes around here. They just want to make sure we're who they think we are. We're not on a discrete transponder code, right? And so yeah, just aim to the left of that peak. And pretty soon you'll see the runways come into view. Very smooth out here today. Wow.
That's nice.
Just want to verify clear to land 25 right.
Good 5 Tango Alpha, runway 25 right, clear to land, wind 280, outbound.
It's my instructor.
I think off me.
That guy?
That guy that's talking.
He sounds like, or it is him?
It's him.
Okay.
I know his voice and the way he talks.
Your approach lights are on, by the way.
Oh, there he is. He's flying a biplane.
Good 5 Tango Alpha, thanks for the information.
Is it the pits?
Yeah, it must be directly below us. Red and white.
Yeah, that's the one. Red and white.
Right, if you, let's see, switch to COM 2 on the, just push the button, and then flip that to active frequency, and then we're going to listen in the background to the weather here. Just push that bit up.
Altimeter 3005. Byron Airport, automated weather observation 1828 Zulu weather, wind 210 at 8, visibility more than 10. Sky condition clear below 12,000. Temperature 18 Celsius, 2.6 Celsius.
210 at 8.
300.
We'll be using runway 23, so which is pointing this way. So basically, we're going to go right into a left downwind.
Byron Airport, automated weather observation 182.
Okay.
This
way.
Yeah. So let's see.
Runway 20.
23.
Oh, 23.
The winds are 210, so it'll be at 8. So we'll have just a slight crosswind, but it won't be significant. Pattern altitude here is 1,000 feet. And we'll start to descend after we get past these windmills. I can start to see the runway we're going to be using. Just, yeah, right. You see it? Yeah.
Oh, that looks huge.
It's a larger runway than Palo Alto, I believe. Let's see, I can tell you. 23, yeah, it's 3,000. It's the same width as Palo Alto, but a little longer.
This is 23, right?
This is 23 going this way. If we were to use 30, that's a bigger runway. That's wider and longer. But we want right now we want the runway that the winds are favoring. We could, before we leave, we could switch over to 30 to see what an 8-knot crosswind feels like. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't want to, have you bite off more than you can chew. These windmills down here will basically tell you the direction the wind is going. Just look at the way they're facing.
Ah.
You can tell Livermore Tower, 5010 Charlie, is cleared to the north.
We're clear to the north?
Yeah, just say clear to the north.
Hey, this is a control tower, right?
Yeah, Livermore Tower.
They want to do request for the option.
No. We're talking to Livermore Tower behind us. We're just telling
okay.
we're out of their airspace.
Okay. Livermore Tower, Cessna 5010 Charlie, we're clear to the north.
Cessna 10 Charlie, frequency change approved. Good day.
Okay, good. All right, now we can go to comp 1 and switch over to flip it. Just flip it. All right, and now we're talking with. This is not. There's no tower here. It's an uncontrolled airport, just like Tracy. All right, you get down. That runway we're going to be landing on is this one facing us, coming this way. So we're just going to drop down into a left downwind from here.
Oh, that's that one right there?
That's right.
We're going to be,
well,
you're entering this way, or?
We're going to be, the downwind is this way, base, and then final is almost pointing straight at us.
Okay.
Yep. So you can start your descent now. How far are we from Byron? 4 or 5 miles. And we're due, let's see. We're about south. Make the call. Byron traffic, 5010 Charlie. We're 5 miles to the south. We'll be entering left downwind for 23 and remaining left coast traffic 23. Byron.
Right base 30 Byron. We're looking out for that traffic.
Byron traffic, 2.76 Whiskey, 4 miles west, landing 23.
Alright, you can 4 miles.
Right base, 30
behind us.
Byron.
Okay, you can start your descent down to 3000.
Anybody else in the pattern for Byron?
Byron traffic, Great Lakes just turning base for runway 23. Elevators in sight, Byron.
See him right
Thank
there.
you.
And 5010 Charlie, we're just descending into an extended downwind for 23, Byron. Alright, and reduce power. We
I got you on the crosswind.
Gotta get down to
elevator 2 is on final with the biplane in sight.
There's a
Elevator 2, short final 30 Byron, gears down and locked.
There's one right over the water. There's another one coming in on left base.
Short final 30 Byron, gears down and
reduce
locked.
power all the way. We gotta get down to 1,000 feet here, way high here. There's a guy going in final at 30.
Byron traffic, white biplane turning base, runway 23, close traffic, Byron.
Is that the guy that's turning on left base?
2 Hotel, left downwind 31, camera park.
Oh, there's...
That guy's turning base. We're following him. So space up, go off to the right a little bit. We'll just get a little bit more space here.
Byron traffic, 2.76 Whiskey, left downwind 23, Byron.
And 5010 Charlie also left downwind 23, Byron, looking for that traffic.
Close traffic.
Where is he? That's the problem with descending down into the downwind. Oh, there, right down below you there. See that?
Yeah.
All right, so let's do a right 360. And Byron traffic, so that's the 5010 Charlie, left downwind. We have the traffic below at our 9 o'clock. We're going to do a right 360 and follow by that traffic right to the left downwind 323, Byron. That's why.
Skyhawk 9 or 2 Hotels, final 31, camera park, full stop.
Byron traffic, Cessna 500 Whiskey Delta, we'll be entering 45 for 23, Byron.
Oh boy, a lot of traffic. Sorry, let's go to Tracy, okay?
Yeah?
Let's just get out of here. There's too many planes around here. Byron traffic, so it's 5010 Charlie. We're going to be departing left downwind, going over to Tracy, out of the pattern. Byron, right? There's just too much. Alright, let's go, it's not that far away, so. If you can, on the nearest button, find KTCY.
Yeah, there. 2.76 Whiskey, final 23,
Oh, I can't see the screen.
That's interesting.
Alright, it's the second one down, the airport. And then once you highlight that, hit direct enter. Alright, we'll get there eventually. Alright, and just go ahead and steer that.
Okay, that works alright.
Yeah.
So what altitude should we fly here?
Just stay at 1500, we're good here.
8 miles to the south, setting up for a 45.
I'm going to switch frequencies here.
14, Marysville. Byron traffic, 2.76 Whiskey, clear 23 Byron.
Byron traffic, white biplane turning base, runway 23, close traffic, Byron.
That's as crowded as I've ever seen it out here.
Whiskey Delta.
Alright, let's go to comp 2 for 1.
0.
This is Tracy.
1, visibility, 1, 0, sky condition.
See the runway is way up there, so.
1, 2,000. Temperature 19 Celsius. Dew point -6 Celsius. Altimeter 3005.
So forgot that the winds are.
Tracy Municipal Airport automated weather observation 183 Zulu weather. Wind 300 at 12. Visibility 10.
Okay, we'll be using 30.
No clouds below.
Basically, we're going to go into a down. You see the runways up there to the left?
Oh, I see it, yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to be in the left downwind for 30. Right now we're fine. Pattern altitude is 800 feet. I've never seen that many planes at Byron before.
Elevator 2, manifest.
No traffic, North American T6, about 5 miles.
Byron.
And manifest, can you send one bottle of water out, please?
Yeah, I'll put you in that circle to land in right traffic, runway 30 Tracy.
Tracy traffic, Cessna 5010 Charlie. We're about 5 miles to the west, northwest. We'll be entering left downwind for 30, Tracy. It's quieter out here.
Tracy traffic, red Cirrus is 5 miles to the west, inbound to runway 12 for a low approach, and right traffic for runway 30, we have the Cessna in sight that's entering left down.
Thank God. He's behind us, right?
Raise your wing a little bit. Let's see. He's off to our left. He's lined up with runway 12 going in. Doing an instrument approach. So that's fine. We'll get down to pattern altitude now. Let's go down to 1,000 feet.
Traffic at Tracy, dealing to touch and go on runway 30. What's your position?
You talk to us?
I don't know. I'll make a call here in a minute. Let's reduce power. Let's gotta get down now. It's really important to get down to pattern altitude before we get to the airport so we avoid what happened back there.
Okay.
Where you don't, planes need to see us and we need to see other airplanes.
1,000, right?
That's right. Tracy traffic, Cessna 5010 Charlie. We're coming up on the departure end, runway 30 on the left downward for 30, Tracy. You can look level out here.
Tracy traffic, red Cirrus is breaking off our approach, circling to the north for right traffic, runway 30.
Alright, fly level now. A little power to about 2200 on downwind. Hold it level. There we go. And there's our runway.
Okay.
Alright, just like you normally do.
We're going to turn off the power here to 1,800.
Okay.
And blur. First degree flaps.
Okay. Push down. There you go.
Yeah. And I'm going to turn left.
5010 Charlie, turning left base 30, Tracy. Alright, once you're below 85, go on the next one.
Tracy, red Cirrus is just entering the right downwind for runway 30.
Hold the nose up.
1,000 feet.
Let's slow it down and get the next flaps. Alright, take a round.
Aircraft over Tracy, there's noise abatement procedures. Left traffic is the preferred pattern.
Yeah, thanks for that. We're doing the instrument approach and we have to circle to the north for that. We're being very quiet, however.
Roger.
Oh boy.
So go to that's because we were flying so close to the runway on the downwind. So get back. And Tracy traffic, Cessna 501 Charlie on a short final runway 30, left close traffic, Tracy. All right, and full flaps.
Flaps.
Yeah, we had to keep the power in because we have a little headwind here. We're lined up. This will be no problem.
Plenty of room.
All right, good. Everything looks good. You got a nice big runway here. Just line it up.
On the right glide slope too.
Right.
Alright, Tracy traffic, red Sirius, just departing to the southwest, climbing out of 1,000 feet now. Tracy
Hold the nose
traffic.
up now. Remember to rest that sink rate. Reduce your power now. Now hold the nose up. Hold the nose up. Hold the nose up. That's right. Hold it up. Now keep working it. You know, if we come up like that, relax it, right? Okay, we gotta keep working it. Keep loose. All right? Keep loose. Keep loose. Okay? Okay. That's how you do it. You gotta stay loose. All right? Don't lock up on it.
Okay.
All right, rotate. And we'll go left. This time we'll fly a little wider downwind to give you more of a base. I'm not exaggerating. When you're down that low, your hands are going to be doing that.
Okay.
You're going to be good. You're going to be, you know, back and forth. You know, just, you know, doing it. There's a lot of adjustment on that, at that low.
Okay.
So just get used to that. Okay, here we go. Yep, left and climb. Tracy traffic, Cessna 501 Charlie, left crosswind, runway 30. Tracy. Tracy traffic, Cessna 501 Charlie, turning left, downwind, runway 30, Tracy. Sounds like we have pretty much all to ourselves out here, which is nice. All right. Bumpy, but nothing that hurt us. All right, relax and have fun with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Relax, relax.
Yeah. And just don't fly towards the runway, just fly parallel to it. You want to give yourself some room on base. Yeah, relax is the key word here.
Relax.
Relax and have fun. Landings are fun.
Okay, gonna sequence here.
Okay.
Reduce to 1,800. Our first flap there.
Now watch your runway, keep an eye on your runway.
And we're gonna make a, oop.
That's okay, you made a good adjustment there.
Tracy traffic, Cessna 46487, attacking to 30 at Tracy.
And Tracy traffic, Cessna 501 Charlie, turn left base 30, left close traffic, Tracy. All right, bring your wing up, look at your runway. Okay, there you go.
Oh, looks pretty good.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring my next
Okay.
up.
Sounds good.
That's the whole thing.
All right, and then go turn final. And Tracy traffic, 501 Charlie, turning final, runway 30, Tracy. All right, so a little high, so you can bring the power back, go full
Tracy
flaps.
traffic 94 Victor, upwind, 30 Tracy.
All right, good. This is a case where we'll probably land a little further down the runway this time. We're not going to force the issue by trying to get right on the numbers. The key is just to bring it down gently and slowly down the runway. Okay, as you get down closer, you apply just a very small amount of pressure to, you know, reduce that rate of descent. That's good, yeah. Just ride it. Ride it, ride it. Okay, no, nose up slightly. Up there. Good. This shouldn't change until you get down close to the runway. It shouldn't go down, it shouldn't go up. All right, there you go. Right now, right about here is where you start to just ease it back slightly. Okay, yeah, okay, bring it, just time it, so that as you get down to the runway, more. See that? That's how you, now then, just not that much though, okay? You have to hold it off, but that was the right thing to do.
4 Victor, turning left downwind.
When you just a little bit less on the pullback, and you'd have it right there. Okay, let's do it again.
Rotate.
Okay. And Tracy traffic, Cessna 5010 Charlie, and departure leg runway 30, and left close traffic, Tracy. So it's just that last little bit at the end there, just knowing how much to pull back, maybe, but not too much. Enough, but not too much.
Okay, can I make a left turn?
Just go a little further. Rule of thumb is you climb up to, make a turn here, yeah.
University traffic, 604, just up.
Tracy traffic, Cessna 5010 Charlie, on left crosswind 30, Tracy. And level out just a minute. Look at your runway. Always look at the runway. Each leg, and then make it a rectangle.
University.
Tracy traffic, Cessna 5010 Charlie, turning left downwind 30, Tracy. Okay, there you go.
I can follow the freeway. I think it's a little bit parallel of the runway.
I think, yeah, it might converge on a little bit, but not badly.
Okay, we're just gonna start our sequence here. We're gonna go to 1,000.
Okay.
Lower our first flap. And let me just... And I'm gonna make my left turn here.
Tracy traffic, Cessna 5010 Charlie, turning left base 30, Tracy.
University traffic, Skyhawk 6042 November is left, crosswind, 17, close Saturn, University.
I'm gonna bring my next one.
Don't turn yet, don't turn quite yet. And Tracy traffic, Cessna 5010 Charlie, turning final 30, left close traffic, Tracy. Right, and full flaps.
2 full flaps here.
Okay, good. A little high, so increase the power. Glide it down. All right, now, relax on that hand. I don't want to see those veins bulging out. All right, relax on that hand. You can just guide it down with that hand. The plane can do all the work. You don't have to work it. That's right. The plane will do all the work. You just guide it, all right? All right, now, see how that nose dropped a little? There you go. See, that's the kind of thing you need to just be watching for, is just keep that nose honest. Just coax it. All right, good. Good. Now we start to look a little further up the runway, gauge your rate of sink. Right now, start to ease it back just a little bit, not much. There you go, there you go. See, now a little bit more. Just, it's a gradual process. Gradual process. But hold it. Yeah, there. Now pull. Okay. Now there. Okay. There we came up a little bit. So that last little thing, just a little bit. You know, not so much of that. Okay. All right. Good. Let's go again. Just that last little tug. You know, you don't have to do it as much. But you do want to keep that nose up. Okay. But what you did there, you did a nice job of arresting that descent down to the runway.
It's getting smoother, I can feel it.
Yes, that's the thing, is you have to be able to see it and feel it, and at the very end, just don't be anxious to get that, you know, just time it, so you're basically shaving off all that airspeed just by the time you get down the runway. Okay, good job. Okay, Tracy traffic, Cessna 5010 Charlie, turning left crosswind 30, Tracy.
Tracy traffic, Cessna 46487 is taking off runway 30 at Tracy.
Are you departing the pattern or staying in the pattern?
We're departing. You the only one on the pattern?
Affirm. Alright, now what I suggest doing is on this one, extend the downwind a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay, so you get a better look at the runway coming in on final. We'll just keep it, yeah, we'll just kind of stretch it out a little bit. All right, and see how the trim feels. That's right. I'll be able to feel it.
That's about right. Flip it down.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna start maybe right now.
All right.
I got our sequencer. And first 10 degrees. Let me just make sure this doesn't go up.
All right. Now
Okay.
don't turn yet. Don't turn yet. All right. Just keep going straight. Let the plane slow down a little bit. Look back at your runway.
Traffic Cessna
Right now.
4647 will be departing pattern to the west, Tracy.
Yeah, Tracy traffic system 501 Charlie turning left base 30 Tracy. Ah.
Yeah.
Tracy Tower, Cessna 509 Golf, 3,000 feet, approximately 3 miles north of the airport. We'll be flying midfield 3,000, Tracy.
All right, level the wing now. Okay, you want to see your, you want to be able to see the runway.
Okay.
Okay, that's crucial.
Okay.
All right.
Tracy traffic, Skylane 219 Mark Charlie, 7.5 miles to the south of the airport, Tracy.
All right, and go full flaps, and then just use your power.
Afternoon, Mike.
A1, is that you?
Sir.
Yeah, Cessna 501 Charlie, a mile final 30 Tracy. So relax in the controls. See how the trim, how's the trim feel?
University Tower, Oxford 04 to November is base 17, University.
Just now, as we get closer, we may get a little sinker. So be ready with that power, because even though it seems nice and smooth now, we may get a little sink as we get close to the runway. So just be ready.
Like that.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, I had a little power there, just a little bit.
Like that?
Yeah, just like that. All right, that's right. Just be ready with that power in case you need it. All right, keep the back and forth to a minimum. Just let the plane settle out. Yep. This feels good. This feels real good. Just line it up with the center of the runway. Good.
Tracy traffic, 9 Mike Charlie is 3.5
the center.
miles.
See how we're pointing there? Yeah, it's correct for that. All right, good.
Work around, enter for 30 on left 45.
Reduce our power. Hold the nose level. Hold it up.
46487 is 3 miles northwest of the airport. 2,000 climbing 3,000. We'll be doing some air work.
There you go. That's closer. That's much closer. That's right. That's right. That's much closer. See that? You just kissed the runway on that one. Go ahead. So we bounced. We came up a little bit, but then you modulated. That's good. You're getting really close.
3,000, circling midfield, Tracy.
All right. Good job. Let's try it again.
Getting better.
I know. I know. We'll extend up one a little bit here.
Okay.
Tracy traffic, Cessna 501 Charlie on the departure leg for left closed traffic 30, Tracy.
Can we turn out?
Sure. Now level the wings, 90 degrees, right about here, okay, look at the runway, raise the wing, okay, you now go to your, oh my goodness, get puppy out here. It's important to see the runway though, the only way you're going to do that is to level the wings, and that's true after you've turned base.
University traffic, Cessna, fly out 604 to November is left, downwind 17, University.
Tracy traffic, Cessna 501 Charlie, left downwind, runway 30, Tracy.
Tracy traffic, Cessna 4647 is 5 miles northwest of Tracy. We'll be doing airwork between 2000 and 3000 at Tracy.
Tracy traffic, 9 Mike Charlie, entering left 45 at 30.
Okay, we can start our sequence here.
Okay.
Down. 4. I'm on my first 10 degrees. And wait for this guy. Okay. There we go. Gotta make a left turn.
Tracy traffic, 501 Charlie, turn left base, runway 30, Tracy.
University traffic, Skyhawk 604 November, left base 17. We'll stop.
We're going to taxi back on this one. We'll stop on this one.
Okay.
All right, wings level.
Tracy traffic, go on. You want me to extend?
Negative. We'll be number 3 for landing.
Okay, roger. 9 Mike Charlie, downwind for 30.
Once you're Charlie, turning final 30 Tracy, full stop taxi back.
University traffic, Skyhawk 604 November, final.
Both flaps here, a little bit high. I think we're in good shape.
I'd rather be high than low.
Traffic, Cessna 999 Hotel Echo is in a 5 mile 45 for runway 17 University.
All right, even now, though, try to feel your sync rate.
That's too fast.
I might
I
try
can
to
feel it.
left base.
All right, good.
Put a little bit of power.
Traffic Cessna 2415.
Actually, a little bit more power.
2 mile right 45 for
A little bit more power, because you have that sync down here, so we want to arrest that before we even get to it.
I feel like we're too low
right.
now.
Okay, that's right. Use that power to keep you up. Okay, good.
Okay, now we're in good shape. I
Yes,
feel like
we
we
are.
can make it.
All right, good.
Tracy traffic, 9 Mike Charlie, turning left final for 30. Tracy.
Tracy traffic, 5096, 1,500 circling the west side of the airport. Tracy.
Tracy traffic, 400 first 8 miles of the west inbound for full stop. Tracy traffic.
Yeah, see that? Look at that, Armando. Permanent full, okay. Let's stop it right here. Oh, careful, careful. Trying to get off here. Watch, no, off the brakes. We don't want to scrub the wheel off the tires.
Okay.
I'm trying to help this guy. We can't do that while we're turning, but okay. All right, good job.
Okay.
Let's taxi back. All right, so that was all you. You had no help from me. You figured that one out.
That one came up a little bit. I pulled too hard, so I gotta just prevent that last one that pulls up.
Well, I know, but you did the right thing after you saw it. See,
Huh?
it came back up, then you leveled off and you relanded it. That's all you have to do. All right. So it's nothing.
Tracy traffic, 400 Foxtrot, 5 mile off the west. Will enter at 45, left down and for runway 30.
When you on that land,
All right, careful. We'll slow up a little bit. What was that now?
on that landing right there, can
Yeah.
you just yell? You have control, then I can let go.
Okay. Yeah.
I wasn't really sure if I need to control it or.
Okay. Got it. This guy was coming.
Driving in, going around.
Doing a power emergency
Right.
or a power off landing.
Okay, good.
Make sure that this thing is still pointed the right way.
Ah!
Yeah, that's
Tracy
amazing.
traffic, 400 Foxtrot, 3 miles of the west. Will enter on left 45, left down and for runway 30. Tracy traffic.
What I'm excited about that is I can feel the plane. I can feel the plane sinking, and I'm able to react now. It's getting better.
That's what we've been waiting for. That's what we've been waiting for.
See, that was my problem before, is I couldn't feel it, so I couldn't know what to do.
Yeah. I purposely shut up on that one because I didn't want. I need you. I think. All right, we'll do 1 or 2 more here, and we'll go back to Palo Alto.
Okay.
That's the missing. That was the missing ingredient. It just takes repetition.
Tracy status at 509, call with 1000, extending upwind for inbound 45 traffic.
You can go on runway.
You line up and wait?
Yep.
Tracy traffic, Cessna 490 to Foxtrot, enter on left downwind for runway 30.
Okay, you can go.
Traffic.
Trace traffic, 1 Sierra Charlie, taking runway 30, left close traffic.
Number 2, Tracy.
Alright,
West traffic, Bonanza 1000.
Can't go yet until he's clear, right?
Runway
Oh, no,
19,
I
we'll
can
stop
go
with
now.
Westover.
you can go, yep.
8 feet on the floor, flaps it
All
up,
right.
full ridge. Here we go. Center this guy up. Center. Center, come on. And rotate.
509, call turn left downwind, runway 30.
Tracy traffic, 9 Mike Charlie crossing runway 30 into the hangar street.
Tracy traffic, Cessna 501 Sierra Charlie on the upwind leg for runway 30, Tracy.
Tracy traffic, 0257 on the shutdown voice for 30, Tracy.
Okay, I'm gonna turn left.
Starting the pattern towards the University.
Tracy traffic, Cessna 501 Sierra Charlie, turn left cross on 30, Tracy.
Westover traffic, Bonanza 00, tank final runway 19, full stop Westover.
Okay, right there.
I think he's leaving the pattern.
It's way up there.
Okay. Tracy traffic, Cessna 501 Sierra Charlie, turning left downwind, 30, Tracy. And Cessna 310 on downwind, are you staying in the pattern or are you leaving? Okay, Roger, you know you're down still. Thank you.
Okay, we're following that Cessna.
509, call turn left base, runway 30, number 2, Tracy.
That guy right there is on base.
Okay. We'll stay. One guy on final here. So we'll extend it out a little bit before we drop. Well, we're a little high anyway, so that's fine.
And Tracy status is the 509, call turning on final, runway 30, Tracy.
Okay.
We can start our sequence here.
Okay. Tracy traffic, Cessna 501 Sierra Charlie, turning left base, 30, Tracy.
There we go. They're running left.
Tracy traffic, 490 Foxtrot, clear active runway 30, Tracy traffic.
Tracy traffic, Nancy, all short final, 30, Tracy.
I'm gonna bring another landing base.
And Tracy traffic, Cessna 501 Sierra Charlie, turning mile and a half final, 30, Tracy.
Low. We'll bring the rest.
And Tracy Charlie, Cessna 509 Golf is exiting 30 Tracy.
Feel like low.
Don't be afraid to land a little long on this one. You a whole big long runway in front of us, so there's no real reason to proud yourself.
How does it feel high?
That's okay, don't worry about it. Rather be high than low.
It feels right. Right now, oops, coming up.
Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, let's go again. Go full pound. That was very good.
Awesome.
That was your best landing yet, ever. You know, not only because we touched down, but because you're making the right control inputs. You see what happens. We come up a little bit. It's not the end of the world. You know? Just have to keep working it. That's what you weren't doing before.
Right.
You weren't staying engaged, but now you are.
The thing is, I can feel it now. That was the big difference.
Yeah.
Sensations are connecting.
Yeah. We'll do one more here. I don't want to press it too much. I know you do. All right, we'll see how this next one looks. I want to stop on a high note.
Okay.
But I know we've
we're on the verge.
I think we've definitely cleared the obstacle.
Okay, let's see, where's the runway? Back there.
What I'm thrilled about is I didn't have to say anything. That's a big step. You're figuring it out all on your own now. Tracy traffic, Cessna 501 Charlie, left downwind 30 Tracy.
Nice. Okay, we can start our sequence again. And bring in our technical flaps.
Tracy traffic, Cessna 501 Charlie, turning left base runway 30 Tracy.
Our next 10 degrees. We're gonna make a turn.
Tracy traffic, Cessna 501 Charlie, turning final runway 30 Tracy.
We're gonna bring the rest.
Traffic, 78 Alpha, 2 miles 45 for left traffic, 17
It's a little bit high. I'm gonna pull back a little bit. just about right. It feels a little bit low. Put a little bit back in. Just a little bit, feels low. Slow to me. And now I like that. I'm gonna slowly out the power here. No, I got it made here. Holy back.
All right, that was good. That was good. All right, we'll do one more.
Okay.
All right. I like what you did on that one though. All right, we'll right rudder. Up the brakes. All right, we'll rotate.
Hey, rotate.
I like what you did on that one because you held that nose up. You saw you came up a little bit, but yet you kept the nose up.
I was just trying to leave that speed right there.
That's right. And that was just a function of we were still going a little fast when we touched down. So if you just hold it above the runway a little bit longer, but this will come with time. This will come with practice. You do have the feel for it now.
I can feel it.
And that is so, I mean, it's something I can't teach. It's something you have to teach yourself. And
what's also weird is when I put the flaps, I can feel the plane go up and down. I don't have to look to push the plane down.
Right.
I can feel it.
Right. Yeah. All right, one more and then we'll be out of here.
Tracy traffic, Cessna 46487 is 5 miles to the west. Will be flying south in a 45 into a left downwind for 303.
Tracy traffic 5310 Charlie, turning left downwind 30 Tracy.
Start our sequence. 10 degrees down. Bring this guy down to about 1800.
All right, go and turn base now.
Okay, turning base.
And hold the nose up and you'll scrub off enough airspeed that you can get the next 10 degrees of flaps in.
Not quite yet there yet.
Okay, bring the power
right
back.
there.
All right, good. All right, level the wings. Potentially bring in a little bit higher here. All right, and go ahead. You can feel the wind. You feel the wind kind of blowing us to the right. Yeah. So aim it that way, so you don't have to. Tracy traffic, 6501 Charlie, turning final runway 30 Tracy.
A little bit high.
Yeah, I intentionally did that because I want you to land a little bit further down the runway. I want to feel like we're having to stretch it to get to the end of the runway. That's right, I would bring that nose up. That's just like you did. That would be my inclination. I'd also add just a hair of power.
I feel like we're low.
Yeah. Well, even though the lights say we're high, you have to also gauge your rate of sink. So,
Tracy traffic, Cessna 46487 is 2 miles to the west, entering left downwind at a 45.
I pitch down there.
Tracy.
Okay to come in a little fast, just know that you'll float it out a little bit longer at the bottom.
We're about 60 right now.
Yeah,
that's a good speed.
Yeah, that's
now we're in good shape.
Okay, yep. All right, just give me one of those patented great landings here.
Anybody else in the pattern at Tracy?
All right, there you go. All right, reland it. Okay, that was good. All right, let's go full power, and we're out of here.
4647 is entering left downwind out of 45 for 30 at Tracy.
Tracy traffic 10 Charlie is departing runway 30 straight out of the pattern. Tracy.
I had to fight that last one, but I'm happy.
Well, what happened on that one is at the very end, I don't know if you're aware, conscious of it or not, but the nose did drop down a little bit. We kind of dived down to the runway. Okay.
I didn't feel that at all.
And we gained a little of airspeed, and at the very bottom, or maybe, shall I say, I would have started the gradual round out sooner.
I see.
All right, you kept it coming down to the runway at the very, and then lower, then you abruptly brought it back.
Okay.
So less abrupt on the transition is what I would recommend.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, just stretch it out, that transition, and then you'll do fine. That's what you've been doing these other flights. On that particular one, you just let it come down the runway a little closer than I would before gradually bringing it back.
Tracy traffic Cessna 46487, turning left base to 30 at Tracy.
I don't know if you'll be able to see that difference on that last one on the tape versus what you were doing before.
Okay, I'll see if I can do it.
Yeah.
What altitude should we fly here?
Let's climb up to 4,500.
Oh, okay. Straight up?
Yep. Until we get up by those white buildings, then we'll turn to the left.
Okay.
Tracy traffic Cessna 46487 is turning final.
Is your battery running out?
Oh. Still good.
Okay.
Just feels a little bit noisy today for some reason.
I know, that's your way of telling me to shut up.
No, I can hear the engine a little bit more for some reason.
Yeah.
So that's Byron right there, up ahead, on my right side?
Yeah. Sometimes when I see Byron on the flying club, you hear sometimes the instructors will call him Charlie 83, because that's the airport Byron.
Oh,
so
that's
our way of kidding him. Okay, let's go across here. And on our way over to Palo Alto.
I'm going to aim for that peak right there again?
Actually, no, we're going to just to the right.
Traffic Cessna 46487 is on the go 30 Tracy.
Fly directly over this, like, power plant or whatever that is up there.
This way, right here? Yeah.
That'll take us on our way. Palo Alto. We have one more chance at Palo Alto.
Okay. Make it a good one.
Make it a good one, that's right.
I'm very happy. I'm very happy today.
Oh, you know, I am too.
120 Bravo. Can I get a radio check, please?
I am too.
Here's your line clear.
Because it can be frustrating, for students. They get into this phase, and there's a period of time where they may not see improvement, and it's just something they have. You have to get through.
Traffic Cessna 46487 is turning left crosswind 30 Tracy. Tracy traffic, Cessna 46487. Can I get a radio check? Am I scratching?
Oh, you're loud and clear.
Landing off X-ray over the river. On the Cessna for joining 45 right downwind runway 31 south.
You see the dip in the hill over here? That's where we came through, so just aim for that.
430 entry.
That's where the golf course is that we flew back over.
I'm impressed with your geography. I mean,
I do that. That's just like comes from doing it for a few times.
You know all the nooks and crannies on these places. That's amazing. You're like a walking encyclopedia.
Around here I am.
Traffic on X-ray 1.7.
Get me out of the Bay Area, and I'm just like anybody else. Take me down to LA, and I'm as bad as the rest of them.
You know all the frequencies, and you got them all. You're memorized.
You know what? It's funny you say that, because I remember back when I was taking training out of Palo Alto, and I was working with the instructor who knew all these frequencies. I was thinking to myself, how on earth does he know all those frequencies?
That's the same way I'm thinking right now.
Well, but it just comes from.
Not only that, you have the VOR and the.
Not some of them, not all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, and I have to confess, we had to look up. I can stop.
Traffic Cessna 4647 turning left base for 30.
I can usually remember Tracy, but not Byron. All right, let's switch over to Palo Alto Tower, 118.6. Actually, you know what? The wind isn't that bad. We can just stay here at 3. We can just stay at 500. That's fine. And on Mount 2, we can put in
traffic, traffic on X-ray.
35.
Cessna 46.
And Big Alpha.
Cessna 242 on November, Palo Alto Tower, ident, right traffic for 1031.
You want ATIS, right?
135, 275.
Yeah, catch your 76 Charlie base on approved.
76 Charlie.
And then let's aim over to the left here.
Yeah, BR5 for Bravo 131, land away, traffic Cessna 20 white base.
Are we aiming now?
To Charlie 103,
Yeah.
traffic holding position.
76 Charlie.
Polanca, now Echo Lima, number 2, follow Cessna 20 white base.
Number 2 behind the Cessna, turning right base, inside, non-Echo Lima.
Tower 54 Bravo, follow the upwind Cherokee, 131, clear for takeoff.
We listen to ATIS?
Yeah, let's do that.
Cessna, caution, power glider 5 tune frequencies.
Use caution for bird activity on and in the vicinity of the airport. Use caution for depression at the departure end of runway 31. Reback hold short instructions and runway assignment. Advise ground control of departure request. Advise on initial contact. You have information Alpha.
Okay. Alpha.
Palo Alto Tower information Alpha 1850 Zulu, wind 020 at 6, visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 162.9er, altimeter 3009er. GPS approach in use. Landing and departing runway 31. Hazardous weather information available on high watch, flight watch, or flight service frequencies. Use caution for bird activity on and in the vicinity of the airport. Use caution for depression at the departure end of runway 31. Reback hold short instructions and runway assignment. Advise ground control of departure request. Advise on initial contact. You have information Alpha.
Information Alpha.
I'll call your base for one departure.
1200, you call my base, 56.
Looks
Palo Alto Tower,
sounds busy.
afternoon, Winstar 4901 Tango, Sierra, Saratoga, landing with Alpha.
Saratoga, Palo 1.
Give up the power up to 2500.
Palo Alto Tower, you over Saratoga?
That's affirmative, 3,000.
I'm going to turn this down for a little bit. All right, so sum it up. What was happening today, finally, really, was as you're landing, you're taking what you were seeing and you were processing it and applying it to what was happening here. So you're now starting to get the closed loop mechanism going. So you saw when they started, and you'll get better at this, but when you start to see the plane come up, you'll relax on it a little bit, all right? But it's just a matter of feeling it and bring it down low and you seem to be showing a comfort level now, being down close to the runway, letting the plane just fly down close to the runway and bleed off that airspeed and being patient with it and just applying a little bit of pressure then as the plane starts to slow down, so that as you apply that pressure, the nose will start to come up, but there's so little, the airspeed is slow enough then that you won't come up.
Right.
It's basically just putting the brakes on, just like a bird coming in onto a lake, you know how they flap their wings? Yeah, that's kind of what you're doing.
I'm kind of curious to see, do you think I'm reacting too slow, or do you think I'm reacting?
No, I think you're reacting fine. it's just that on that last one, the other ones before, you were starting a nice gradual round out. Even before you get to the runway, you're starting to level out a little bit. Not too much, but just, you start that process even before you get to the runway. That last one, we didn't start that process until we were well over the runway.
Okay.
All right, so just start that a little sooner and more gradually, and you'll feel it better. You'll feel it better.
Okay. I think what happened on the last one is I felt like we were too low, then, oh no, we were too high.
We were too high.
And then so, I think when it's too high, I tend to let the descent go a little bit further.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe that's what. Yeah, that would explain it. Okay. But I purposely did that because maybe took a little too far. But I don't like being on the edge of being wondering, are we going to make this runway or not?
I see.
I like to be a little bit further beyond that.
Okay, so I think what I need to do is when I think to compensate for that is when I know I'm too high, I don't focus on that number. I focus a little bit further ahead.
Yes.
So I don't, because what was I seeing is I was looking at the number. I was trying to make sure that it's fixed on that number.
Right.
And so if we're too high, that will tend to come in a lot.
Right. Yeah.
A lot
if you're coming
faster,
high. That's right.
So I think what I need to do is focus a little bit further. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
In your defense, I think I brought you in a little too high on that one, but still, it made the point that and I think that's a good assessment. That's a good diagnosis. That when you came in a little high, you did wait. You waited a little bit longer in that transition before you leveled off, and so as a result, when you start to level off at the bottom, you're carrying more airspeed, and which will there's a greater likelihood of coming back up the longer you wait to get down to the runway. So you just have to. It can be done. You just have to. When you're coming in faster, the controls are just more sensitive, so you can't. The formula doesn't work.
Right.
Okay. Well, let's get it. We have alpha, right?
Yeah, we have. Should we keep on listening just in case it changes again?
No, we're good. Because it won't change again until the beginning of the hour. 15 minutes too.
I'm going to have a good Easter now because I know I can feel it. I can feel I'm close.
Yes. Well, those last, again, I think you... I'll just warn you ahead of time. There will be some minor setbacks.
Okay.
It kind of, it ebbs and flows. It's just like hitting a golf shot. I'm not a golfer, but not every single shot you hit is going to be perfect.
Oh, I can tell you, I play golf. It's the most miserable game.
I used to play like once a year, and thinking I was never going to get better by doing it that way.
You would think that would be the easiest game, hitting a ball that's stationary.
Yes.
Holy cow.
Play a lot?
I used to. I was a fanatic about 10 years ago. It consumed me.
Yeah?
I had to play every day.
Did you get reasonably good at it?
No.
Okay.
I got to about maybe at 18 or 16 handicap.
Well, that's still pretty good.
And then at that point, because I was trying to go around 9.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't make any more progress. And it just consumed me. I went to a golf school.
You took lessons?
Oh yeah, I went to a summer camps. I went to Arizona. We spent like a week there. I was completely taking lessons, and
wow.
I was playing every day.
Yeah.
And it consumed me, and I just at one point I realized, no.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get better at this.
It takes a lot of. I mean, more than I was willing to give it. You just have to be so committed. All right, there's our Lake Elizabeth right there. See that little lake there?
Okay.
Yeah, that's like. So now you can start your descent.
Okay.
This next ring, right now we're doing 6,000. The next ring is 4,000. So again, until we get to this ridge here, we're fine. But as we cross over this ridge, we want to be at 3,500 minimum.
Okay.
Or maximum, shall I say? We have Alpha. And let me turn up the tower again here, because I want to see how busy they are. If they're really busy, then we'll check in at Lake Elizabeth. If they're not real busy, we'll wait to the salts before we do.
Okay.
Now, right now, it's quiet. With
35-6 Echo, traffic to follow just passed off your right, turn base, not on base.
Looking for traffic 56 Echo.
Cessna 72 Juliet, number 3, follow Cherokee on a 2.5 mile right base, runway 31, clear to land.
Runway 31, clear to land, number 3, 72 Juliet.
Star 1 Tango Sierra, thanks for the help. If able, left to Charlie, contact ground 1 off. Good day.
Good day, 1 Tango Sierra.
Back at your 76 Charlie, extend upwind, look for and follow Satabria about a mile ahead of you, wing up, turning to right crosswind, follow him.
76 Charlie, left.
What time do you have? Do you have time to go for one go around on Palo Alto?
Charlie, who do we?
you might have. It depends on how crowded it is.
Follow Satabria below to your right.
Okay, let's ask for the option and then we'll.
That's right. That's
we'll
fine.
cancel that.
76 Charlie, come in.
Cessna 07 November, left to Charlie, contact ground 1 off.
Charlie, ground 07 November.
Cessna 849er, upwind to the outer bridge, runway 31, clear for takeoff, right close traffic.
Runway 31, clear for takeoff up to the outer bridge, right close traffic, 849er.
Cherokee 56 Echo, departure ahead of you, Cessna.
Roger, 56 Echo in sight.
Flyer 29 Romeo traffic, 2 miles west of your position, orbiting, altitude indicates 1,200, type unknown.
Looking for traffic 29 Romeo.
Cessna 72 Juliet, traffic to follow, 1 mile final.
72 Juliet, thank you.
Copy 54 Bravo, your number 3 following a twin Cessna on a 3 mile final just south of the amphitheater of runway 31, clear for the option.
Number 3, runway 31, clear for the option, Starbear 5054 Bravo.
Skyget your 76 Charlie, your number 4 following that Satabria, you will
Oh, number 4.
Yeah, so here, let's go down to,
Charlie.
we'll get down to 1500 from here before we get to the salts.
Okay. We check in at this point, or should we wait?
Want me to do that?
Let me do it.
Okay.
So we can do a request for the option. We're over at Lake Elizabeth.
Yeah, option, and we have Alpha.
Palo Alto Tower, Cessna 5010 Charlie, right over Lake Elizabeth. Request full stop, and we have Alpha.
This is 5010 Charlie, Palo Alto Tower, identity make right traffic, runway 31.
Ident make right traffic, 10 Charlie.
Oh,
I forgot to ask you, we want the option.
Final below to your right.
Oh, we'll figure that. We can change that if we decide to.
Traffic in sight, 5054 Bravo.
I don't know. Let's see.
Where's the ring? It's this one right here, right?
The airspace, which one?
Yeah, the one we need to be below 1,500.
Well, that one is right here. The 1,500 is the shelf of Charlie airspace. That's 1,500. The Bravo airspace that we need to be under 2,500 is right here.
Okay.
So
56 Echo, contact ground, good afternoon.
1,500 is more from this side. So again, as long as you have a healthy separation from the salts on your left, that won't be an issue. But still, we are going to want to get down below 1,500 as we proceed into the airport.
Okay.
Actually, Palo Alto Tower, 56 Echo, we would like to do some close traffic. So.
Cherokee 56 Echo, runway 31, taxi back each time via Zulu, this frequency advised terminating.
Alright, and
we probably will have to do a full stop.
Echo, we will let you know.
Looks busy?
Yeah.
76 Charlie to turn bay.
Baggage your 76 Charlie, do you still have your traffic in sight?
No.
No.
Baggage your 76 Charlie, base to approve traffic to follow.
Okay, that's nice, short and sweet.
76 Charlie, are we number 2 now?
Baggage your 76 Charlie.
That's the first time I heard that.
76 Charlie.
Cessna 849er, number 3, follow Cessna, wing up, right base, runway 31, clear for the option.
Runway 31, clear for the option, number 3, looking for traffic, 849er.
Cherokee, correction, twin Cessna 72 Juliet, contact ground.
72 Juliet, going to ground.
72
No.
Juliet, ground 125.0.
And we're not going to look for him either.
That's right. No, don't have them. Any other questions?
Traffic follows inside 849er. Just 849ers, thank you.
If I was the tower, I'd go, well, you should be looking for him.
That's right, yeah. Maybe we suggest you really look for him. I don't know if you caught that on the way out when we were flying away from the airport. They told some plane to extend a quarter mile, or no, extend downwind a half a mile.
Hold short runway.
The pilot read back, extend half an hour.
No, I didn't get that. I didn't hear that one.
That's what I was laughing about. Extend half a mile.
Bravo 9 to go exit Charlie.
Right now we'll aim for the airport, and we'll
Turkey 56 Echo, follow up on
down to 800 feet.
Extending runway 31, clear for takeoff. Traffic a mile final, Cessna.
Clear for takeoff 56 Echo, runway 31.
What was that island again? Cooley's Island. Cooley's.
76 Johnny.
Cooley landing.
Bravo upwind to the train bridge. Look for and follow the Cessna inbound on the right 45 just inside of the Leslie Salt at 1,300.
That's us. He'll give us the call now too.
Upwind to the train bridge, 5054 Bravo.
Okay.
Turkey 56 Echo, get it moving please.
Get moving. Plane's behind you.
Alpha Tower, Skyline 262 Charlie Lima, over.
Well, let's cut it in there, right at the right for midfield.
Skyline 262
Because there's a guy coming up.
Straight in runway 31, near number 3, following Cessna, mile and a half right base to final, wind 32011, runway 31, clear to land.
Number 3, runway 31, cleared to land straight in, and I have the traffic in sight. Just turning final, I believe, 2 Charlie Lima. And Palo Alto Tower, Twin Cessna 449er Mike Hotel is about 9 to the east, landing with Alpha.
Twin Cessna 449er Mike Hotel, Palo Alto Tower, fly direct KGO, then from KGO enter on the right 45, runway 31.
Okay, direct KGO, and then the 45 for 31, Niner Mike Hotel.
Cessna 1 Sierra Charlie Air, number 4, following a Cessna on a 3-mile final, approaching the amphitheater, runway 31, clear to land.
Number 4, looking for that Cessna on final, 1 Sierra Charlie.
Fabio 54
There's one right over the threshold.
Cessna passing off your right, approaching midfield, right downwind, runway 31, clear for the option.
Ours is over right at the amphitheater.
Yeah.
5, clear for the option.
I'm looking for number 2.
5054 Bravo.
Turkey 56 Echo, you're now number 5, following the Citabria, heading to your right on right crosswind, runway 31, clear for the option, wind 320 at...
I always like how his voice gets higher and higher.
We are right on my right.
With each subsequent number. Right, and...
Traffic.
There's number 2.
76 Charlie, it's on to go exit Bravo.
76 Charlie, terminate.
Package 76 Charlie, contact ground.
76 Charlie.
And
1 Sierra Charlie, traffic to follow, heading to your right on a 1.5 mile final. You're number 3.
Looking for that traffic and 1 Sierra Charlie.
traffic in sight, 1 Sierra Charlie. All right, hold the nose up though, don't lose out.
1 Sierra Charlie, I will call your base.
You call our base, 1 Sierra Charlie. Sorry about that, I know you could do it. I just beat you to it.
Cessna 9er Mike Hotel, begin reducing speed.
Okay, we'll do that, 9er Mike Hotel.
Okay.
You're number 6 for the
So
runway.
the traffic we're following is right there, he's going to call our base.
Okay.
Palo Alto Tower, this is Cherokee 4352 Golf, ready to go at 31 run up.
Cherokee 4352
You can put in 10 degrees of flaps here, that'll help you gain a little altitude. You can actually use that to your advantage.
1 Sierra Charlie, turn your base, abeam the amphitheater for departures.
Turning base, a beam of the amphitheater, 1 Sierra Charlie.
Fabio 54 Bravo, the traffic you are following is wing up right base at the amphitheater.
But this time, hold the nose up and slow it down.
Okay.
And we're going to get all the flaps in, okay? Early.
Palo Alto Tower.
And we're slipping off of Stanford Hospital southeastbound, turning through the county, we get the third number.
Oh, where's the, okay.
Just 849er, if not, to go exit taxi.
Otherwise, because he's trying to get some departures out.
Zulu, this frequency advice terminating.
Oh, bring your power back and hold the nose up.
Tax back Zulu,
Pull back on the nose.
terminating our main, this frequency is 49er.
A little slow down.
1 Palo Alto Tower, departure will be at your own risk, southeast, transition approved, Palo Alto altimeter 3006.
Pull
Traffic,
back,
a mile and a half southeast of the hospital.
Right now,
Northwestbound
put all the flaps in.
3200 type unknown. Did you want flight following?
Below.
That's right. Yeah, a little bit. This will help. This will
1 Roger, additional
give us
traffic,
some
2
additional
miles south of the hospital,
spacing.
Eastbound altitude indicates 1,500 type unknown. Say your destination for flight following.
We're headed to Santa Cruz for Chamberlain.
Palo Alto Tower, Skyline 221 for Lima.
Are you trying to help the people that are departing?
We're about 2 miles.
What's that?
Are you helping the people that are departing?
You're right.
Okay.
Yeah, he's.
For the right downwind. Turning right for you.
I don't want to crowd it because otherwise.
I hear you.
Palo Alto inside there, about your 2 o'clock and 3 miles. I need you to fly direct midfield.
Okay, we're now a little bit too high.
Okay, Mike Hotel, direct midfield now.
Traffic inside 54 Bravo. Traffic 54 Bravo, roger.
Too high.
System 9, Mike Hotel, do you have a Palo Alto Airport inside there about 3 o'clock now and 2 miles? Advantage helicopter Stanford 1, squawk 0350.
0350,
Cherokee 52 Golf, no delay, runway 31, clear for takeoff, traffic a mile, final Cessna, left to Martin.
52 Golf, no delay, clear for takeoff.
Looks high to me.
Yeah, Mike Hotel, you want us over the top, over the middle, where do you want us?
System 9, Mike Hotel, fly direct midfield, and you can turn to the
You can bring the power back a little bit. That'll help us get down, back down low. So bring the power back all the way. Just bring it up. That's right.
It feels high.
Yeah, well, when you're high like that, you don't need power.
Tower I did.
Going to ground 2 Charlie.
You have to be very patient, that's all. Come down.
56 Echo sequence.
Oh, we feel like a little bit low.
Okay.
Okay,
yeah, I would.
We'll call your base.
Okay, we're on right turn now. Continue the right turn into
traffic.
Downwind again, and you'll call the base for
So this one, again, we're going to still to gradually, all right, bring your power back.
Tower Lake 7615, lead, we're ready to
We got the runway made at this point. Bring the power all the way back. Right now.
Cessna 9, Mike Hotel, you're number 3,
Good.
following a Cherokee, heading to your right on base. You have
Holy
a sight?
cow.
Just small inputs.
We're looking. Yeah, we got him.
There we go. Just work it.
9 Mike Hotel, number 3, runway 31, clear to land.
Number 3, clear to land. Mike Hotel.
Very good.
Cessna 14 Lima, next time before you make a 360, please advise me. I don't own that airspace. Just continue past the amphitheater on the left downwind. I will call your base. You'll be following a twin Cessna, approaching the amphitheater on the opposite downwind.
Okay, we'll continue that one.
Alright, we'll get off the next taxiway. That wasn't bad, actually.
Lynn Sierra Charlie, turn left to taxiway Charlie, contact ground one off.
Okay.
Sierra Charlie, left to Charlie, ground one off.
Ground one off, Charlie. Once you're Charlie.
Cessna 849, pull up, hold short of runway 31.
You like my okay, I guess. I'm trying to be like that other guy.
Twin Cessna inside off your left.
Okay. Okay. How not to answer a radio call.
Okay, let me just.
For all those listening in YouTube land. All right, pull up on a plane length.
Like 7615 Lima, Palo Alto Tower, number 2.
Number 2,
Yeah, I want to talk about that landing in a minute. All right, so stop here.